All right. Mic testing. One, two, three. Is mic good? Okay. Hey everyone. Welcome to my first ever Q&A video for 2000 sub special. Yay! So in the past couple of days, you guys asked me a handful of questions, and in this video, I'm going to answer all of them. All right. Let's get right into it, shall we? First question: why is your shirt blue? My shirt is blue because it's not red. And if we were the last two people on Earth, would you Dude, what the question, when did you start and enjoy Ace Micro? I started doing this thing in around April last year. How did you first get into Ace Micro? Pope and Lumber challenged me to do Ace Micro stuff. For example, Shredder 94% or 2 Tower Chimps Inferno Ring Star Bomba. How do you get better at Ace Micro? Lol. Other than practice, do you just learn patterns enough to be good? Yeah, I practice a lot. Ace Micro, it all comes down to muscle memory, so the more you practice, the better you become. And do you often need to make your own patterns to improve? Yeah, I do learn new patterns from time to time, either coming up with it by accident or watching other people do it and copying them. What was your first Balloons game? My first Balloons game was BTD4 and I played it 13 years ago. Oh damn it, now I feel so old. Which 2 Tower Chimps are you most proud of? Ball of Lightning on Logs and Sentry Champion on Candy Falls. What video did you enjoy making or you proud of the most? The video that I'm proud of the most is definitely Sky Shredder 2 million pops on Muddy Puddles Chimps because I spent way too much effort in that video, dude. Credits to RB for the majority of the strat. I'm just the one who pulled off the Ace Micro. Who's your least favorite Ace Microwaver? Lumber asks, who was your biggest inspiration in Ace Micro? Trollface. I was inspired by a few people and each of them influenced me in a different way, so I cannot really tell which one was the biggest inspiration. I'm gonna give credit to Shine, Plisp, Infinity, Rise, Lumber, Pope, and Mark. Why did you start making YouTube videos? Alright, good question. The reason why was because I played a lot of challenge browsers and I upload the solutions to like hard challenges to YouTube so that I can show it to a few people. You're not gonna see them on my YouTube anymore because I unlisted them. Now I'm doing Ace Micro stuff and Raise. Favorite album, artist, or genre? My favorite genre is indie pop and lo-fi. I don't have a fixed album which I listen to, but some of my favorite artists are kyuu&ayy, Nikki, Keshi, Galdive, and a few more. Make sure to check them out because their music is dope. Not a question, but please make a playlist of all the music. You might want to check out some of my favorite artists I just named above or previously. Why does Lumber pretend to be an excuse me. What other games do you play? I also play Tetrio and Type Racer. Why do you spend so much time on Ace Micro when it's so vastly inferior to... Where are you from? I'm from Vietnam. Which country do you live in? I live in Canada. What field of study/work? I'm a college student and I studied mechanical engineering. How long does editing videos take? It might take somewhere around 30 minutes to a few hours in total. Was wasting so much time on Ace Micro worth it? No. Spending time to play video games has never been worth it. Do you have too much of an ego about your Ace Micro skill? Do I have too much ego? You should probably ask people around me because they are the one who judged. Are you gonna do more stuff that is lame, boring 2TC crap SMH in my head? Yes, I'm definitely not going to do things like 2 Megapop support list or access of Ace or 2 Megapops chimps or race videos or a voice review or even this goddamn Q&A. What kind of interests do you have besides stupid Ballon, VBO gain, both school and non-school? I do enjoy playing basketball and bicycling, or is it biking or bicycling? whatever the word is. I also enjoy cooking and ice skating. Hi, do you need questions for a video? Yes. Is it for your YouTube channel? Yes. I'm really interested in your music abilities. Hobby lights? How many instruments do you play? Piano, guitar, violin, ukulele, and recorder. Chopin, Liszt, Brahms, or Rachmaninoff? Chopin. Is Wood the best nickname ever for Lumberer? Yes, you bet your sweet baby it is. What is your favorite color? Blue. What is your favorite dish? I like pho. What was your favorite cartoon growing up? I watched Tom and Jerry, Augie and the Cockroaches, Phineas and Ferb, and many more. What kind of movies do you watch? I like watching anime. Genre: action, romance, slice of life, supernatural, and mysterious. Do you read novels? No, I barely read any books. In fact, there's only one single light novel that I've read in my entire life, and it's called The Miracles of the Namiya General Store. Have you ever sent a letter on the post office? No, I abuse the power of the internet. What public figure do you relate to? I'm not sure if I relate to any public figure. Did you ever hear the tragedy of Darth Hakim and the BTD6 Pro? I thought not. It's a story NK would tell you. It's a bad player's legend. Darth Hakim was Dark Lord with the scripts get too powerful so dumb so random scripts. No, I did not. What do you think about making more cover music or maybe your own music? I'll think about it. We're gonna play Tetrio tomorrow. Yeah, sure, hit me up sometimes. How doing any montage isn't boring to you? I do it because it is not boring. If it was boring, then I wouldn't be doing it. Shredders or ODS APCs when? Probably never. As who do you want to be in the future? Like work as this stuff? I'm not sure. I would like to be an engineer. How much time you were smoking weed? No, sorry, dude. I don't smoke weed. Actually, why do you have to kind of nick if you're not nope? It's just my nickname. I came up with it pretty randomly, so yeah, it is what it is. Can I maybe ask about the Fat Rat Arcadia Chapter 2 as one of the songs covered by you? I have actually never heard of that song before. Let me try to. Oh no, there's no way I can make a cover of that song because the sound is. How do you get such a choice taste in music? I don't really know. I listen to songs from many creators out there and I pick out the ones that I like the most and I upload them. But if you like the songs too, then I think you also have a good taste in music. Question: did I hear you in voice chat with Infinity before? Lol. I have no way to remember who was in the voice chat if we weren't talking. So maybe not. I don't know. What is your favorite challenge? Plus bank account details. My favorite challenge is probably 2 megapop chimps. And for the bank account details, have you tried asking your mother? Because I'm pretty sure she has it. What is your world record? Is around this far. Question: will you eat a cardboard box like Lumber? No. We're smart people and we don't do that here. Since you're good, can you explain why Adora is OP? Who is Adora? What is the story of your love towards BTD6? Alright, let me tell you a little bit of a backstory here. So me and BTD6, we first met in winter 2020 and I fell in love at first sight. Then we started dating and hanging out a lot and I proposed to BTD6 and we lived happily together ever since. How did you grow to beat the worst ace micro or Lumber so fast? I don't know. Either I got better or Lumber got worse. But either way, thanks for thinking that I beat Lumber, okay? That really means a lot to me. Q&A question: more GD content when? I'm sorry, but I'm not going to post anything aside from BTD6 content. What moment do you think established you as the best ace micro ever in the history of BTD6? Are you playing Elden Ring or is it just not your cup of tea? No, sorry, it is not my cup of tea. what is an interesting thing about your country that many people may not know? Okay, I'm gonna tell you this, alright? You would not believe in your eyes, but my country, Vietnam, has the largest Vietnamese speaking population in the entire world. Do you have a childhood memory that's influenced who you are today? For example, shaped your values or influenced a significant life decision? If so, what is it? Okay, so I have this one very embarrassing childhood memory that I think it's worth sharing here. So back in junior high school, okay, I was in like grade 9, and it was the end of the school year. So the final day of school, nobody ever studies, okay? All the kids just come to school to like chill out and stuff, and even the teachers, they don't even bother teaching. So yeah, my class just ended up chilling out, and someone put on the music, and it was a little dance party, right? Like people started dancing and stuff. Like I was also one of the dancer, and for some reasons, some people stopped dancing, and I was the only one who was dancing left. All right, so I out of nowhere became the the main um, the main center of focus. All right, so I was a junior high kid. All right, so what I thought was, okay, I am the center of the class now. I'm gonna do something cool. All right, and what I did was I did a backflip. Okay, I went in front of the class, everyone was watching, and I did a goddamn backflip. And in the moment I thought it was cool because I was a child, dude. That was like 4 or 5 years ago or something. I thought it was cool, but it did not end up well. So what ended up was I fell and I sprained my ankle, and I hit my chin on the ground, and it leaves a pretty big cut on my chin, which I had to like went to the hospital to get like 4 stitches or something afterwards. Okay, just want to add a little ad lib here. The reason why I tripped and fell was because my landing technique was not good, and also I didn't have too much confidence back then. If I were to do it on a soft surface, then I would have been fine. But anyway, here's a clip of me doing a backflip if you're interested. It was it was so embarrassing, man. Like I wish I could have erased that part of my memory, but I just can't. And like 3 months after that, I couldn't even walk like a normal person because I sprained my ankle. And yeah, that was a very embarrassing moment of my life. And I thought to myself, I know to myself that okay, I'm never gonna show anything off to a crowd anymore, never ever, because you never know if something goes wrong. All right, so I think that concludes our Q&A for today. Um, Thank you everyone for watching, and thanks again for 2,000 subs. Yeah, that's the end of the video. Gotta go now. Bye.